my first impressions was please get me out of this place, because when we went to band camp I had a fever and I got sunburned and I got bit by a spider, so pardon the grossness, but my eye was like swollen and there were people yelling at me, and because I wasn't like marching in time they were like yelling at me more, and it was really hot and I hated it, and I was like, what am I doing here? I'm quitting band, I'm never coming back. So I didn't like it that much. That's true.
I hated it. Why am I here? Who is this little blonde guy yelling at me? Why do I have to run? Why am I supposed to stand out in the hot sun and be yelled at by people I don't know all day? I feel like a dork. I don't like it.
I broke every bone in my body, and it was pretty hard, and I was shy, and you know, it was hard. but it gets easier, you know. It's the first month is the worst.
Kind of like my first experiences swimming. I could not tread water for the life of me and stuff, and in a way it was the same way in marching band. I was like barely at the surface, kind of clawing my way, like, oh my god, I'm never gonna ever do this right.
Allow me to reenact my final day of band camp. I have a 3rd-degree sunburn on my entire body. I'm really dehydrated. My feet have practically fallen off. I can't breathe. The girl I march next to has like a mental imbalance or something, and I don't want to go back and... Wait, what? Tomorrow, 8:30 a.m. on the marching field.
But for me, the idea of like having to memorize music and stuff was kind of like, oh, fudgesicles, and then marching and memorizing where to go and playing, I was like, oh, crud. But then once I got it, it was really fun, and like you had everyone like helping you, so it was all good. So it was fun.
Yeah, like at first, people were like, yeah, I have to remember 3 movements of a song and remember where to step and all, and I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna play incorrectly and I'm gonna probably kill people with my clarinet. Great. But like what I really just didn't get is that like practicing with everybody, like throughout all the practices, it's a great feeling to have.